Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be going through my hair products drawer. I've got so many different hair products. Some of them I still use, some of them I don't use. A lot of things I will throw away if I don't like it, but there are going to be some things here that you might not think I would have in my drawer. So I've emptied out all of my hair products, but to start us off, let's get in with the shampoos and conditioners and stuff like that I have. So this is my little collection of what I have at the moment. So most recently when I washed my hair, I was using I've gone back to using the Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo and conditioner. I find this to be really moisturising to my hair. I leave the conditioner on and sometimes will cover my hair in like cling film, leave that on for like half an hour, and yeah, I've been using this for like quite a few years now, and I did skip off it and was using this. I was using the OGX Argan Oil Morocco shampoo, but this is like nearly empty, so I went and purchased this again, and I'm loving it again. I really just like this product. Also, yeah, so I've got these OGX ones. I would recommend this as well. I think it is really nice. And I've also recently tried this other one from OGX. I just got the like travel size ones to try them out, and this was the coconut milk conditioner and the coconut milk shampoo. And if you read on this one, it says it's got ultra whipped egg white protein, so this is more of a protein based product. Long before I started my hair journey, I was using lots of protein treatments. It's only when I started to grow my hair and pay more attention to what my hair was telling me that I realised I was using too much protein based treatments and stuff in my hair. So I was really cautious with this. It did turn out fine. My hair did turn out really well, really thick, really full, but I don't think I will use this every single time I wash my hair. Maybe specifically when I feel like my hair needs it. But if you want to try a lightweight protein product, then I would recommend this. It isn't as thick and as dense as maybe some protein treatments are. I don't imagine this has like huge amounts of that kind of active protein ingredients in it. So yeah, there's that. And then the last product I have bought Shea Moisture Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner. I've used this once, and you can probably see there's like the smallest amount gone from it. Maybe I need to give this away. I think my mum would maybe like this, or maybe even my sister, but I don't like my hair to be too weighed down. I just felt it is definitely really nourishing, maybe really good if you are going away, you're going to be swimming in the sea or somewhere that's going to be really salty, hot sun, drying. I'm actually going on a big holiday with my mum and my sister this summer, so maybe I'll take this with me because I think it will be really good for if your hair has got chlorine in it or salt water. It's kind of a thicker conditioning treatment. So kind of going in order of what I would, how I would do my hair, that's how I'm going to go through these products. And so after washing, one thing that I previously used would be this toner. This, I have tried other toners. This was an Ice Cool Blonde toner, and you can see the colour, like if your hair, remember I had those kind of blondish or orangey looking parts of my hair, and so it would take it from being like more orangey, it would take it from being more orangey to more ashy toned, and I think it really did work. This is from it's called the Colour On Ice Cool Blonde Ammonia and Peroxide Free Semi-Permanent Toner. You can see it's like halfway finished. I don't need it anymore. It's very like blue in colour, and it's just to kind of take up those orange tones. I'm not planning on dyeing my hair again, but I've just held on to this. If any of my friends or anyone ever needed it, I would just hand this off to them. But it was a really good product, so I kept it. So after washing my hair, I would then be, pretty much everything else here is like styling stuff. I always, whatever shampoo and whatever conditioner I use, I'm always using my Aussie conditioning Miracle Moist conditioning spray. I swear, like, I wish I would get paid for showing this product off, because I use it so much and I buy it all the time. It does last quite long, actually, to be fair, but I just love it. And ever since I started using it, I just feel like my hair is completely different now to how it used to be. I also have two heat protectors from Tresemme. One is this UV filter heat defense styling spray, Care and Protect. It's this one. And then I've got the Thermal Creation Style Creator spray, vitamin enriched. In terms of the difference between these two products, this is a lot stickier, so I prefer this one, but both are decent heat protectors, especially if you are maybe curling your hair or something like that, where you are going to be applying excessive amounts of heat, or like straightening your hair and then curling it. It is good to use a heat protector. I do find if you look through the ingredients on like Aussie Miracle Moist, for instance, although it says it's for like a conditioning spray, if you read through it, it does have like heat protective properties in it from having very similar ingredients to this. And just from me using it, I can tell that it is a heat protector, just because of how my hair reacts to it. I know when hair's burnt. I've singed my hair in the past, and this definitely stops that happening. So yeah, I've got these three there. I also have the Keracare leave-in conditioner. Now this is another product that would be really good if your hair needed, you know, to be brought back to life. It is quite rich, and so if your hair is really dry, then if my hair is really dry, then I would use this, but not on an every wash day basis. And then finally, I have this GHD Root Lift Spray. It smells so nice. I think that it's made with kind of European hair in mind, but you know, all hair is hair, I guess, and it smells really nice, and it just stops if you put it in the roots of your hair, I think it stops the kind of your hair being too greasy. So maybe if you have used like heavy conditioning products and stuff like that, you might want something to help to free your hair a little bit from your scalp. This does that. Then I'll talk about the oily kind of base products I have. So we'll start off with my old school tub of At One, my At One hair and scalp conditioner. I've had this for so long. It still looks and smells the same. I don't really know if it could go off. If it can, then I probably have had it for way too long. But yeah, I'll use this if my scalp is actually dry. Dryness on your scalp, I would just like part my hair, put this directly onto my scalp. You could do it even if it's in between wash days, or any time I feel like I would need to do that, or even if I've just washed my hair and then my scalp is looking really dry. It's basically like body cream for your scalp. If you don't really know that much about black products, this is like it's a hair oil, a hair grease. It is it's quite good as opposed to using a liquidy oil like this. It really just sticks and sits on your scalp and won't make all of your hair really greasy. It won't travel down your hair shaft as much as something like this. Now I've got two of these ORS oils. I've got the jojoba oil and the argan oil. I do like them both. I think yeah, I think the argan oil smells nicer. I think I'm not really too keen on the smell of the jojoba oil, but it has its uses. The jojoba oil, you can see it says damage repair, whereas the argan says smooth and shine. I feel like before washing my hair, you could do like a jojoba oil treatment, but after washing your hair, maybe you just want some argan oil in it. I use them in a variety of different ways, and I really like these ones because of the bottle. You literally twist up here, and then this is your applicator, this thin little kind of pinprick on the top, and then you can apply it directly to your scalp from the bottle, and it just applies really well. It means that you don't waste a lot of product. I also have like these two Aussie products. I've got the coloured hair protection shine serum and the take the heat leave-in cream. I think I bought these at the airport where I needed an extra hair product or two, and they obviously don't have lots of different stuff you can get. The take the heat leave-in cream, it looks like I've used quite a lot. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, it just wets your hair more, and if you have blow dried it but then you're applying it, it just makes your hair like sticky, and yeah, don't bother with that. And then the coloured hair protection, the shine serum, it's like a watered down hair oil basically. So if you just want a little bit of shine for that like night out, a lot of the time I would use this. Say if my hair's like a week old now, for instance, if I wanted to wear it out and just wanted to have some like extra shine and stuff to it, I would use this because it isn't going to weigh your hair down. It doesn't have the same kind of effect as using a proper oil. It's more for look as opposed to changing your hair. Well, for me particularly with having relaxed hair, it might work differently, specifically if you have like thinner hair, or your hair isn't as coarse as my hair. But for me, it's like makeup for your hair basically. It just is going to give it a nice looking shine for a night or two, and it's all temporary. Then I have these. I've got the OGX Cocoa Oil Anti-Frizz Hydrating Oil, and this actually works. Like I was really surprised. It's it's like an anti-humidity spray. I heard really bad things when I was growing up about anti-humidity sprays, and my mum would call them spritz. I don't know if this is something like a phrase you've heard, but I was always told like stay away from the spritz. It like dries out your hair. So I've always been really anxious about trying anti-humidity sprays. This one, however, my hair was absolutely fine, just because I'm a bit cautious. I don't use it every single time, but if I know that I have a big week planned and washing my hair and I really want the style to hold, like if I'm putting curls through it, I want them to last a week, then I will use this, but only on like wash day. And so then when you style your hair, it's meant to maintain that style. I wouldn't spritz this in my hair on a daily basis or anything like that, but this is it. Then I also have this Schwarzkopf Got to Be Oilicious with argan oil for daily use. Again, it looks like it's a real oil, but it's not really got the same. It's definitely not the same as using like the fresh argan oil from that other bottle that's just pure argan oil. It gives your hair like a nice look to it, but it's not really going to penetrate into your hair or anything like that. So I don't really use this. I think I got it when I was obviously like in some sort of desperation moment. I needed something, but yeah, I just keep it as part of my collection, and yeah, it's something that I do use sometimes. Oh. So finally we're on to just those last minute touch-up styling products. I've got a few different gels. My favourite one to use is the ORS Olive Oil Smooth and Easy Edges. I've had this one for quite a while. You don't use that much each time. It's for kind of second week hair, just moving down the edges, especially so second week, but also like when I'm like 6 weeks post relaxer or something like that, I would use some of this. Before using this, I used to use this black and white hairdressing pomade, but this has got more, it can have more of a like greasy texture. This has more of just like a standard hold. They're very, very different products. This is like more of a jelly, whereas this kind of reminds me more of like a Vaseline-y kind of like product. Both have different uses, but I always will reach for this, and I don't really reach for this anymore. I'm more likely to maybe use this on, say, my hair today, where you might want to add a little bit of grease to it, but the next day this product will brush out more easily. This doesn't. This can start to build up and not look great. So they have different uses there. I also have some Old School gel. I've had this in my drawer for ages. I would use, and actually you might be surprised to find out I have used this recently. If I've used this olive oil gel, then maybe the next day to kind of reactivate it, I'll use a tiny bit of this, because this is ineffective. In effect, it's like water, and water isn't the best thing for relaxed hair, but because it is in the kind of in a gel form, it's not like me just going and putting pure water from the sink. So I find using this to reactivate this kind of works quite well. And this is what I used to use in my hair when I was younger and had natural hair, and used to be putting loads of this through my hair to achieve my crispy, crunchy, horrible curls. So definitely wouldn't recommend doing that. Finally, these are the last 3 products that I have. I've got this Redken hairspray. It smells so nice. I really don't use these, both are, and this is a Tresemme Extra Hold hairspray. This Tresemme one, it's the Extra Hold one. It really does work. And this Redken one, it smells really nice, doesn't have a strong hold. I really don't use hairspray often, only for maybe a special event, special occasion kind of situation. This Redken one, you can just tell it's more expensive. It feels nice in your hair still has a movement, but a hold. But yeah, I'm not sure if things have changed slightly or however it is, but I always heard it's not too good to use hairspray on relaxed hair, so don't do that often. I also have this small little bottle of Tresemme Texture Back Comb Dust. It's like the same thing as dry shampoo, but just in powdered form. Again, because I heard like hairspray isn't so great, so I wasn't trying to look for like an aerosol product, but this does work if you want to get some of the grease out of your hair. Obviously my hair, personally, I don't produce lots of oils or grease from my scalp. I will only need to wash my hair every 2 weeks. I could probably leave it longer than that. This would help if I have really weighed my hair down with products, or I'm getting towards the end of the 2 weeks and I'm trying to create some sort of style with like volume at the roots or something like that. Or say, you know, when you want a like that bouffant kind of look, whatever you call it. So I would use maybe some of this, but I wouldn't ever be back combing my hair. So this just kind of lifts your hair from your scalp without having to like tease your hair, because I'm not really about that. Thank you so much for watching and taking a peek at all of my hair products with me. We've had the glorious natural daylight today, guys, and yeah, thanks, and I'll see you on my next video.